Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with a new reading. We are going to take a look at what the current situation is that potentially you are in or that you might currently be moving into. So we're going to find out a little bit of information. We're going to give you hopefully a little bit of insight and or some clarity within it. All right, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't, for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the second channel, That Wild Spark. You can get there by putting the @ sign in front of That Wild Spark, by looking down in the description box down below. There will be a link, and or on the community tab there are links as well. Go ahead, go check that channel out. There will be a new video up today. This is a timeless reading, but if you come across this when it first comes out, it is a new video out on the second channel today. Go check it out. Subscribe. Also, while you're at it, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe here as well. Subscribe to both channels. You are welcome on both, and we would love to have you. All right. Also, if you haven't checked out the membership, check out the membership here. There on this channel, there are 3 different levels. See what is most aligned for you. All right, we are going to go ahead and start this off. Now, isn't this interesting? Because this came out in one of another recent video. The first time I used this deck, which I think was on this channel. Oh, the channels are becoming kind of one and the same. All right, not really, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's see. So your overall energy, or your kind of energy of a past influence, what that is coming through here for this Aquarius is the 4 of water. So distraction, self-absorption, discontentment. Wow. Okay. So some of you with this past influence or past energy that's coming through very first right here, you're paying attention to all of this. You're very much in this place of looking at the past, paying attention to the past, being really disconnected from this current or present energy, right? You've got these 4 cups that you're like, oh, all of these missed hopes or missed people or missed events or broken dreams, whatever it may be within these 3, but you're not seeing, by living in this kind of past influence or being in this past influence, that there is something that is wanting, hoping, praying to come in, right? It could be a person, it could be a new experience, it could be a new adventure, it could be a new job, it could be new health, it could be whatever it could be specifically for you. But your situation currently is sitting in this distracted energy or being self-absorbed. Sometimes we live in an area of regret, and that's not really self-absorbed per se, but by staying within that space of regret, or by staying within a space of kind of feeling, what is the word that wants to come through here? Feeling guilty in one way or another. We can really put our life on hold. This is a difficult topic, a difficult situation that Spirit's bringing up here with this current, with this past influence that's at play right now for you here, Aquarius. But we can hold ourselves in a state of stagnation. We can hold ourselves in a place of being distracted, of not seeing what is currently going on. So this is your current situation, or this is what's coming through for that current situation, that past influence, okay, is this 4 of water. Really, these 3 cups are getting all of your attention. These 3 cups are empty cups. They're cups that are no longer, full, but there is a full emotional attachment that some of you are holding to it, and that is keeping you away from this. It's keeping you distracted. It's keeping you in a place of really almost being disconnected. Okay, so that current situation, interesting energy, that past influence. Let's look at the present circumstances Wow, you see that? Your present circumstances coming through here strong with the flip of this card here, Aquarius. Isn't this interesting? So your present circumstances that are working to come through, it might just be that fourth cup right there, is the Ten of Pentacles. You see, there is this energy that is uplifting, that is fulfilling, that is so energized, that has support, community, connection, that has kind of that energy of being cherished almost, right? A dog is known as your best friend, right? There's this energy in this present circumstance that is wanting to come through. This actually says prosperity, security, tradition, okay? But there is, and on the top of this card, it looks like a feather, okay? So that could be, you know, a lot of times there's feathers that come through with information from our ancestors or reminders or loving, you know, kind of winks, if you will. So this present circumstance is this energy of fulfilled, of being secured, right? That is what is working to come through. Your current situation with this Four of Cups, though, is holding that back. So what is this cup here? Like the prize cup with the beautiful wings, kind of trying to or working to float its way in. It is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Ten of Earth, that security, that prosperity, that connection, that family, that support, that fulfillment. That is that current circumstance that is working to come in. Somehow it's not happening, okay? Because, right? Why? Because we're more focused on those three empty cups. So, wow, okay? Now, what are some unexpected issues that might be kind of holding you up, coming in, or continuing to keep you distracted or separated in one way or another here, Aquarius? Let's see, unexpected issues that might be coming in. This is coming through actually pretty beautifully. The Five of Air, the Five of Swords, mistakes, melodrama, resentment. You see, we talked about, excuse me, a reassessment. Some of you might be holding resentment, okay? We talked about regret. We talked about guilt. There could be grief coming through, and those are all natural, valid emotions. They are ones that need to be worked through. They are very much a part of our human experience. But some of us are holding on to those way past the time that it's meant to be. Okay. So with these unexpected issues, there is a potential that some of you, even within this, are still holding on to mistakes or holding on to this energy of resentment, even though this says reassessment, okay? There's an energy of resentment. Now, we can resent others, but we can also hold an energy of resentment towards ourselves, which is very interesting when you come into that kind of dynamic or that kind of space within your own existence. Resentment towards yourself for not taking steps, for making mistakes, for taking steps that shouldn't have been taken after the fact. Hindsight's 2020, right? We begin to realize or see that. We don't know that at the time. So it's time to give yourself a little bit of grace. It's time to allow yourself, you know, unexpected issues, unexpected things come up. This current situation doesn't need to continue to be the current situation here, Aquarius. It doesn't have to continue to be that way, Aquarius. You are ready to win. So let's talk about how, right? Let's talk about how you can win. Let me show you how, right? Let go of this past. I know that that's not easy. It might need you to find or begin to kind of be involved in some professional assistance or professional help, something that can help you to see past these three cups towards this fourth cup that is wanting to come in with that Ten of Pentacles energy, okay? This Ten of Pentacles energy for some within this current situation that you may be in could feel a bit over the top, okay? The Four of Cups, the Five of Swords could feel a bit over the top. You could feel as if this Ten of Pentacles energy just isn't real, and that could be where that current situation is as well for some of you, right? This current situation with this Four of Cups is really holding you back. It's keeping you separated. It's keeping you disconnected. It's keeping you in regret. It's keeping you in resentment. It's holding you steady there. But Aquarius, with this Ten of Pentacles, in this present circumstances that is working or attempting to work its way into your life, right? You're ready to win. That is what Spirit's putting through here. Of course, you're ready to win, but this has to be dealt with, has to be worked through, has to be let go of, has to be, right? Kind of reassessed even. You have that reassessment there, right? To be able to allow that Ten of Pentacles to come in. So let's see your best course of action. What is Aquarius's best course of action here? What? Let me show you how. Right, here you go. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, coming through here. So this is how you are going to win, Aquarius, okay? By investing in yourself. Again, that could be, moving into or finding or becoming a part of maybe even a support group or a professional help, therapy of sorts, right? Licensed therapy, whatever it may be. It could be, there's a lot of resources if you feel like you can use resources that are available online, but investing in yourself, in your healing, in your releasing, right? In your understanding. There are a lot of books out there as well that can bring about breakthroughs and aha moments that can bring about that energy of winning. Okay. Sometimes that win isn't huge and dramatic. Sometimes it is taking that first breath or releasing in one way or another. What is it? Somatic? I'm probably saying that wrong. Yoga or exercise to release trapped emotions. That could be beneficial as well. Investing in the time to do it for yourself, investing in the space to do it for yourself, investing in the energy and or planting seeds of overcoming and or rising above. You have assessment, patience. Okay, so this is it. It's going to take patience. We have to assess where we are at truthfully. And honestly, we have a thunderstorm coming or outside. I don't know if you can hear that thunder cracking or not. Just more confirmation right there. Spirit's like, yes, that is exactly what message needs to come through for this message here for Aquarius. All right. But assessing where you're at truthfully. Okay. That is going to be probably your best course of action, because when we can begin to see it, when we can bring it all to the conscious level, when we can understand how we might be holding on to things or how we might be disconnected from things or how we might be, kind of in an area or a space of regret or of grief or of guilt, right? That guilt word feels like it keeps getting missed. So it's almost as if the guilt may be misplaced. Okay, so that might be something to pay attention to or look at. Okay, misplaced guilt is still something that can weigh down on us. And if it's not even your guilt, that may be your first thing, right? That might be your first thing to look at as far as overcoming or winning here, Aquarius, is it even yours? Okay, that may be your huge truth. Is this even mine? Am I carrying somebody else's grief or somebody else's regret or somebody else's, energy of maybe even not being good enough? Sometimes we can be conditioned or we can learn through other people, through our parents, through our environment, certain ways to think or certain ways to feel. And it may not even be yours that you're holding on to. Okay. So that assessment, that investment in yourself, in your healing, in your growth, in the experience in that you are wanting to have or ready to have, that when you are moving into, right? That big W that's right there, ready to come through here, Aquarius. Ready to come through, and that patience to allow it to happen. You cannot plant a tree, right? Put that seed in the ground and then keep digging it up and seeing why it's not growing. Okay. You have to give it the time to, crack open, to sprout up through and to grow. That does require patience. So there is going to be an investment of patience that is required within this as well. This is what is coming through here, Aquarius, as your best course of action at this time. Now let's take a look at the potential outcome. We already know that there is a win that you are ready for here, Aquarius. Whew. Let's see. Potential outcome, ego, right? Illusion, dependency, materialism. So this is coming through with an energy of letting go. Okay? This is coming through this, right? We need ego. There's healthy ego and there's an energy of unhealthy ego. So your potential outcome is letting go of that potential and or learning about, rising up from, kind of moving over, right, that unhealthy ego into a more healthy space, right? We have self-absorption up here that we talked about just a little bit, and it's not really coming through that way. It doesn't feel like this is narcissistic in any way, which is where self-absorption can sometimes come into that realm, right? It doesn't feel like that in any way, shape, or form. It just feels like for some, maybe we kind of got lost on that road, or we held on to things, or we, didn't, for some, our emotional intelligence maybe got stunted and we kind of got stuck in a space or a place that is no longer benefiting, that we have really outgrown, but for one reason or another, we're still holding on to that. We still have those attachments that are not letting us move forward into this win, into this energy of connection, of support, of security, right? With that 10 of Pentacles. So we need to do that work. We need to do an assessment. We need to be able to invest in ourselves, in our healing, in our growth, right? In our experience, and have that patience. And then we open that cage door. Okay. So this is your potential outcome. It's almost as if this ego energy is coming through in a way that, because this ego is the devil, okay? So for some, there's that attachment. For some, there's that energy of holding on, right? But as the potential outcome, it is actually coming through as a release of that, okay? Almost like allowing for, and this isn't the death card, this is the devil card, but it's almost like an ego death kind of coming through as that potential outcome. Because when we realize that holding on to this stuff is only hurting us, and it's not, it's putting us into more of an L than that win energy, right? Then it holds us back, right? But when we are able to see it, to look it in the eye, and to realize that there is both good ego and bad ego, right? We allow ourselves to open that cage door and to set ourselves free. So that is where your potential outcome is coming in here, Aquarius. That potential outcome of setting yourself free. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Investing in yourself. That is what it's going to take. That is what you need to do. You're ready for this win, Aquarius. This is how, right? This is how. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not. Otherwise, also feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Also, check out the second channel, That Wild Spark, and there's videos over there. There will be a new one coming out today as well at the time of recording this. Check it out and subscribe over there as well. You are more than welcome on both channels, and we would love to have you. Also check out the membership area. There are 3 different levels. See if one aligns. We'd love to have you there as well. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.